Alright, welcome back to the channel. Max Tornow here. In this video I want to talk about how to make real life just as fun as video games. If you're someone who's a very avid video game player, maybe you escape a lot into books or movies because, you know, real life, quite frankly, is too average, is not fantastic enough, then this video is for you, because I used to be quite addicted to several video games, to, you know, fantasy books, to movies and all kinds of stuff that would, you know, take me away from my boring real life, and I kind of found a way out of that. So I kind of honestly want to share with you my personal experience and the experience of many people that I've helped with along the way. So this video is dedicated for you. Let's get started.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a boring dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, you know, traveling the world, making good money, and just enjoying life? No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
First and foremost, I want to start talking about a certain fella that I read in the comments of a YouTube video here. And we're going to screenshot the comment. We're going to show it here because it was literally the inspiration for this video. And he obviously talks a little bit about his attractiveness, which doesn't really have anything to do with it. But then he goes on to say, my job and interests are quite average as well. My bank account is average. And this was something that I could resonate with really a lot, because when I was in my early 20s, I kind of felt like my life was headed in a similarly average path, because back then I was studying, first I was studying musicology, and then I was studying Latin and English at the University of Vienna. I was literally well on my way to becoming a teacher for high school kids. And I felt like there was, hold on, let me adjust the camera, there you go. I felt like this question, like, is that all there is to life? And I felt like everybody around me is living this average life of, you know, studying or learning a job and then doing up for many decades to come. And I'm like, you're going to spend a lot of time on that very job, so why aren't you picking something that is a lot of fun, something that fulfills you more, and obviously something that is not average, something that also doesn't give you average pay. Talk about average pay. This is not my car, all right? I rented this car. I want to be transparent here. I'm in my hometown in the Austrian Alps. I literally grew up here, and every time I go visit, I try to rent a cool car so I can drive around in that, as it's certainly nicer than driving a bus. Taking a bus, for that matter. Anyways, money doesn't buy you happiness. Absolutely not. I made sure that I was happy even when I was broke. Even when I didn't have a lot of money, even when I just, you know, had an average job, I was happy back then already. So it's not going to make you happy. But nonetheless, if you want to have a certain lifestyle, let me make sure I locked it. If you want to have a certain lifestyle, obviously you want to have a type of income that affords you that certain lifestyle. All the things that you like doing. And by the way, I still like playing video games. Probably like it as much as the next guy, but I don't do it to escape. And most importantly, I can just buy whatever video game I want. I don't have to crunch the numbers or anything. And hell, if I want to go real life snowboarding, real life traveling, real life driving cool cars, I can easily afford that. So no, you do not need to be a millionaire or a multimillionaire for that matter to be happy. But certainly you want to be able to afford a certain lifestyle with the money that you're making. But most importantly, because the person said an average job, you shouldn't be aiming for an average job. You should be aiming for a type of income that excites you, right? You want to be doing something that you would maybe almost do for free. You want to be doing something that fulfills you, something that's a lot of fun, something that has huge growth potential, especially nowadays. By the way, check out this personally beautiful view here. Life is beautiful. It's a Monday, literally a Monday. If I had an average job, I'd probably be in an office right now, hating my life. But I'm not, which I'm very, very grateful for. Good morning. It is 10 a.m. Today I'm going to be a lot of hustling, different kinds of interviews that I'm doing, different kind of podcasts, as well as writing some articles. All right, I'm going to be on my way to shoot videos now. So you want to be finding something that fulfills you a lot, and something that that you like doing, and then on top of that you're getting paid, right? How cool is that? So let's see what else that person is saying here. Obviously then he goes on to talk about women But interestingly enough, later on he says, the logical choice is going home, watching movies and play video games till I'm too tired and go to bed. Go back into the office and repeat. And this is something I see a lot, especially with people that are starting to become our clients. They say like, look, I have so little energy at the end of the day. I'm doing the office thing and this is something I don't like doing, and when I come home all I want to do is just have a beer, watch some movies, and then just literally fall asleep. I literally numb myself to sleep, if you think about it that way. And that's a horrible way to live. I mean, and I think I said this before, you're going to spend a vast majority of your life working that job to be able to afford a house and food, you know, for a living. So something that makes you so drained towards the end of the day, so that all you want to do is play video games, escape, and then go to sleep, is that really what you want to be living for the rest of your life? It doesn't sound so ideal to me. Whereas imagine you would do something that excites you. You probably want to be doing this for the rest of the day. It probably invigorates you. You probably are excited by the time you go to bed. Excited to wake up the next morning. At least that's how I feel. Like I literally wake up excited every day because I just love what I'm doing. Now, of course, sometimes I'm stressed and, you know, you can never be happy 100% of the time. But the vast overwhelming majority, I'm excited about what I'm doing. And no, I do not want to escape from that. And I said this before, I like playing video games still, but I play it much less because real life is just too exciting. It really is that easy, right? And he goes on to say the last part, and this is the by far saddest part in my honest opinion. He says, life in modern society is hell, albeit a very comfy one. Really crazy comment if you think about it, because I disagree. I don't think it's hell. It's hell if you make it hell, and it's certainly heaven on earth if you make it that. What you got to be able to do is you got to be able to take responsibility, and that's why I also like video games for that matter, because video games can teach you that responsibility, right? No matter what video game it is that you're playing, maybe you're playing GTA, maybe you're playing World of Warcraft, whichever game it is, you're probably some sort of hero figure, or you're working on becoming a hero figure. And what are you doing in that video game? You're taking over responsibility. If there's a character, like a video game character that screws up your character, you're trying to defend yourself, right? You're trying to beat the monsters. You're trying to slay the dragons. You're taking over responsibility. Yet, so many times, we're not able to do that in real life. We do not want to take over responsibility. Whereas when we are in an active role in video games, we so often tend to be a passive role in real life. Maybe because the stakes are higher. Maybe because we don't trust in ourselves as much as we trust in our video game character. But overall, what I'm trying to say is, it is possible. It is absolutely possible to step up your game, literally, in real life, as it is in the game life. But you have to be able to take over an active role. And I'll tell you exactly how that happened to me. It was a game it's called Final Fantasy X. I was in my teenage years when I played that game. And I was so proud of myself because I've achieved almost everything in that video game. Literally almost everything. I've played it through. I've done all the little mini achievements and stuff like that. And towards the end, my save slot said I had 250 hours played in that game. 250 hours, right? So if you divide that by 24 hours, that's over 10 full days worth of play time. And some people might say, oh, you noob, only 250 hours. But you get what I'm saying, 250 hours. And I kind of looked at it and I'm like, I have all these fake achievements in this fake video game world. And I've invested literally 250 hours of my life. It was almost an entire summer that I played. And I thought to myself, that's a lot of time. That is a ton of time. What if I had just taken that time and built my real life? And back then I was too young to really fully grasp the extent of that realization, but later on it definitely helped me as I started treating my life like a video game. Instead of gathering video game points, I gathered real life money, right? Instead of gathering experience points to level up, I gathered real life experience to become smarter, to become more resilient, to become better at my craft, right? I literally leveled up in real life, and it is absolutely saddening to see people, predominantly young people, willing to literally invest hours upon hours into this fictitious character that is not real to level up in there, whereas if they could use the same work ethic, the same grinding approach in real life, they could literally build themselves a great real life. They wouldn't level up a fictitious character, they would level up themselves. They wouldn't gather in-game currency, they would gather real life currency. They wouldn't just, marry an elf or a troll who's some other video game character. No, they would marry, you know, maybe their own dream partner in real life. And I get it. Like I said, I love video games and I think they could teach you a lot. But at the same time, if you're gonna grind on something, if you're gonna invest time and energy in something, you might as well invest it in real life. And I hope the person that has commented that on that video that I watched is sooner or later going to realize it. I really, really sincerely hope so. And I hope this video has maybe helped you to kind of see real life a little bit more like a video game that is there to be grinded through, that is there to be leveled up through, that is there to be succeeded in. All right? Life can be like a video game if you treat it as such, and if you're as devoted to it, to leveling up. And to be honest, as someone who's used to play a lot of video games, still plays video games, and who's kind of done a lot of cool stuff in real life's more fun. Real life's more fun. Video games are a lot of fun as well, but real life is definitely more fun. So, to summarize these things, obviously, you want to get away from being average. You want to get away from an average life, and a big part of that is your average job. All right, start with something where you are in control, like you are in control of your video games. Start something where you can be your own boss, especially nowadays, where a lot of people are getting fired because of economic crisis and so on and so forth. You want to be able to not get fired if you're your own boss, if you think about it. You want to be able to level up. You want to be able to be free, and you want to treat life just like it is a video game. You put in some work, you get rewarded, but only if you're smart about it, and only if you're willing to put in the work, right? So when you say this sounds great, you do want to be in control, you do want to be your own boss. That is something that I've been specializing in over the last couple of years. I help my clients build literally their own freedom businesses from scratch. We can help you with that. So if you also want to be free, if you want to be your own boss, you can book a free consulting call with me or with an expert from my team. I'm going to put a link down in the description below. You click on that link, it brings you to a page. All you got to do is you fill out the application, and then you can book the exact date and time where you want us to call you. That call is obviously entirely for free, but since we're human beings, we can only do so many calls a day. That is why you got to fill out the application. We don't accept anyone. Sometimes we have people offering us a lot of money to be accepted, but sometimes if they're not a good fit, we don't want to work with them. That's a privilege that I'm giving myself. But fill out the application. If you're a good fit, you jump on a call with us for free. And if you're then a good fit, maybe we can help you long term. We can discuss all that on the free consulting call. We do have limited spots, like I said. You will be talking to a real person. This is not some bot or anything like that, like a chat bot funnel type thing. You're literally going to be talking to a real person. So yeah, let's get you started. Let's go make it happen. Life can be just as beautiful as a video game. Thank you very much for listening and for watching. I appreciate that. And maybe talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
I just made my first client for 1,000 euros thanks to FBM, and I'm really hyped for more now. Before I joined FBM, I knew I wanted to quit my 9-to-5 job. I wanted to escape this hamster wheel. I wanted to build something for myself. I just wanted more from life, but I had no idea how. I was kind of just dabbling around, trying a bit here, trying a bit there, but without a clear structure and without getting any results. I'm so grateful that I finally made this first step of getting my first client, and I know that I'm at the perfect place to get more and to actually get self-employed and build my own business.